Yeah.
Do you have a really great celebrity story?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Shaq. I have a lot of Shaq stories.
Shaq does a lot of amazing shit out there.
He does. And so this just happened, I think, a few weeks ago. Shaq is in Long Island and riding around, and he has to use the restroom. So his team said the closest spot to use the bathroom is his bridal shop. So he goes into the bridal shop, uses the bathroom. As he's coming out, some of the women in the shop recognize him. Oh, that's Shaq. He takes some photos, and he's like, all right, I'm out of here. He heads to the door, turns around, goes back to the desk and talks to the person who's working there and says, everyone who's in here, put their gown on my tab. He buys all the women their bridal gowns, and these are not cheap gowns.
Yeah, no.
That's a big deal, unexpectedly.
No, it is. I bought one of my I bought Katerina, one of the our CFO. I bought her bridal gown, and that thing was $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't even know I was signing up for that, but yeah, so those things can be expensive. How many people did he buy a gown for that day?
Oh, well, there was, I want to say there were 8 or 9 people.
Wow.
In the
People
store
started
that
getting
day.
them. The other girl was like, I'm getting married too. Shit. I forgot. I was in here to get fitted too.
Yeah, Shaq does I've heard crazy Shaq stories.
It's usually stories like that too, where he's somewhere, someone recognizes him, he leaving, and he's like, put all this shit on my barrel.
Yeah, it's just like, but that's the reason why. Sometimes I think people like Shaq, the reason why they have so much is because they give so much. And I think because a lot of people don't know, Shaq is almost a billionaire now. I think he's 7 million plus, or he might be 8 million plus now, but he's getting up there where he's about to cross that line into a billionaire. And I think a lot of it has to do because the guy has a huge heart. He's just open to sharing.
Yeah, I think when you give like that, it definitely comes back to you.
Yeah,
when you
sure.
have that kind of energy of abundance, it flows right back every single time. 100%.
Are there any other really good celebrities out there doing a lot of things stories you may have come across?
Yeah, so one that I came across recently was Kendrick Lamar and his partner. I don't know if they're married, fiance, I don't know what the term is, but him and Whitney Alford, and they quietly covered $237,000 of school lunch debt for students across the country. Damn. No fanfare, didn't tell anyone about it, just wrote a check, and I thought that was dope. Now, I think that's sad that exists in this country, but I think it's dope that they were able to do that.
Who's those 2 celebrities? It might have been Kendrick and somebody else now recently tagged onto it, but I think Kendrick was paying for some older woman's like housing or something like that. I just read a story.
So are you talking about Kyrie?
Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah, there we go. Kyrie did it.
Kyrie's another good person like that.
One.
Kyrie just heard about this old lady, took on her housing bill and all that kind of stuff.
Do you know the story?
I do.
Oh, yeah, share.
And I think Tyler Perry, too. Now they said Tyler Perry was part of it or something.
So there was an older lady who had land in Hilton Head, South Carolina. The land was purchased by her great-great-grandfather post-slavery.
Got it.
All right? So this land is important to their family. These builders come and they want to renovate and put up condos in that area. Obviously, it's a vacation spot. And they bully her. They intimidate her. First, they offer her money. She says no. Then they bully, intimidate. And then they sue her, saying that she's infringing upon their plans. So
that's so ridiculous.
It is. It's 100% ridiculous. And then Tyler Perry steps up and he says, not only am I going to provide financial assistance, we're going to rebuild you a home on this land. Then Kyrie steps up and pays for her legal bills to fight the case.
Wow.
Unfortunately, she passed away before the case was solved, but they did win. Her family kept the home.
Okay, good.
So the family still has the home. Tyler Perry rebuilt the home on the land. But yeah, it was Tyler Perry and then Kyrie who stepped up. And and supported her financially.
That's dope.
Do you guys know the story of Rosa Parks?
Mike Ilitch,
the
Little
owner
Caesars?
of Little Caesars Pizza, paid for Rosa Parks' rent for the last 10 years of her life because she had got beaten up or robbed in her home in Detroit or something in 1994. And he heard about the story. He set up a trust to pay her rent, take care of that shit for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
And they remained friends till 2005.
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
that was
White
dope.
guy.
Yeah.
White guy.
He was white.
So listen, I love to hear that there's people out there doing nice things. Like I said, I can hear these stories all day long. I mean, I just love them. You have another one you want to share?
I got a good cop one.
Oh, let's hear it.
A good cop story. All right. So a little small town outside of St. Louis, young black kid. He's at home and he needs to go somewhere important. However, the window's busted on his car and he has expired tags. But he says, you know what? This trip is very important to me. I'm going to risk it. It's only a short distance. I'll be fine. Gets into his car about 2 miles from his house. Sure enough, he gets pulled over. Cop comes up. It is a white cop. And he says, do you know why I pulled you over? He says, I do. My window's busted and my tags are expired. But I'm headed to a job interview and I really need this job. The cop says, all right, I appreciate you being honest with me, but you still are driving illegally. So get your information. I'll be back with you in a second. Goes back to his car, comes back. He says, what I want you to do is I want you to turn around and drive home and I'm going to follow you. My man's freaked out. He has no idea what's about to happen. So he follows instructions. He goes home. The cop follows him home. He pulls up into his driveway, gets out of his vehicle. The cop yells at him out of his car and says, get in. And he says, why would I get in your car? He said, because I'm going to take you to your job interview to make sure you get there safely and make sure you get the job. And that's exactly what he did. The cop didn't write him a ticket, took him to the job interview. My man got the job. And that was essentially the end of the story.